Hey guys, I just want to let you know, before we start chapter 13 of the Swan Princess read-along is, the reason why I'm home a little earlier is, I'm sick. My tummy isn't feeling well, and I'm praying by God I feel better tomorrow. Anyways, let's begin. The chamberlain burst into the royal dressing room. Excuse me, your highness, it's getting rather crowded outside. Queen Berta rose from her seat. Her elaborate silver hairdo added 2 feet to her height. Very well, you may begin the introductions. And Chamberlain, no mistakes this time. Everything must be perfect. Oh yes, ma'am, perfect. He dashed out the door, tightly holding his stack of invitations. Uberta turned to Derek, who was buttoning his shirt sleeves. Sorry, itchy ear. Promise me, Derek, you'll tell me who it is the moment she arrives. Don't worry, Mother. You'll know, Derek replied. Believe me, you'll know. Puffin paced outside the water dungeon, deep in thought. It's coming, he muttered. John Bob and Speed watched him patiently. What is? John Bob asked. An idea. Yeah, Puffin answered. A substantial idea. A large, colossal idea. Sounds big, Speed said. Puffin stopped walking, his eyes growing large. I got it! Water leaks into the dungeon, right? Well, if there's a leak, there must be a hole. And if there's a hole, John Bob said, Odette would have just come out already. Jesus Christ, my ear's itchy. Well, not if it was a very tiny hole, Puffin countered. We'll find the hole, make it bigger, and psh, her loose. I think you're forgetting something, John Bob said. He opened his mouth and snapped it shut, imitating an alligator. His Majesty's got a point, Speed said. Not to worry, Puffin's in charge, Puffin announced. Okay, first we need a scout. Are you crazy? John Bob said. Who are you gonna find to jump into this moat? Puffin looked at John Bob. He's gotta be a good swimmer. I should say so, John Bob declared. He's gotta be small too, Speed suggested. Teeny weeny, John Bob agreed. Not to be seen. And it wouldn't hurt if he were green, Puffin continued, for camouflage issues. Precisely. Small, good swimmer, green. John Bob stopped mid-sentence. Good grief, are you talking about me? And you thought getting the map was fun. Puffin began pacing again. Now the first thing we'll need to do is create a diversion. No! Stop it! John Bob protested. Absolutely not! That's where you come into play, John Bob, Puffin went on. I can't hear you! John Bob cried. Puffin calmly put his wing around John Bob and pulled the frog close. Now here's what I want you to do. Whomp! The chamberlain shut the heavy oak door to the ballroom. Every princess had arrived. He had counted carefully. With a smile, the chamberlain descended the grand staircase. The princesses stood about, each one lovelier than the one next to her. Bedecked with jewels, they outshone the brilliant chandeliers. One by one, they danced with Derek to the strains of the royal orchestra. It was just perfect. Just as the queen has requested. The chamberlain held his head high. Finally, after the last dance, Queen Uberta approached her son. Well, Derek? She asked expectantly. Boom, boom. The chamberlain jumped. Who could be knocking at the ballroom door now? Queen Uberta scowled at him. Chamberlain? All who were invited are present, are they not? The chamberlain's hand shook as he looked for the invitation. Yes! I mean, Catherine of Tehran and, Wiltshire, Constance of... Yes, I'm sure of that. Sure that... Boom, boom. The queen's face was reddening with rage. I certainly hope you have not locked someone out. Me too, the chamberlain said with a gulp. He ran up the steps and pulled the door open. The entire ballroom fell silent. Derek stared in awe. A princess walked into the light. Her beauty made all the others look plain. Her gown shimmered, throwing a radiant halo around her. She made it, Derek said to himself, rising in ecstasy. Odette made it, and at this time I won't let her leave. Smiling, thrilled that the disguise was working, the hag slowly walked down the stairs.